Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Elite Weather. I'm Mr. G, also known as Dooley Goodell. I'm your weather forecaster in today's video, and we're going to be talking about your weather forecast for this week and what we're going to be seeing out there across America. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the tropics, some severe weather expected through some parts of the country, as well as some areas that's going to be seeing some nice and warm weather this week as well. So a little bit of heat to talk about. And before we do that, let's take care of some channel maintenance. And I want everybody to leave their likes, comments, and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Feel free and follow us on TikTok. And let's jump into our weather forecast. And the first map of the day, we are going to be talking about the tropics. And I got a bad knee today. A knee that's giving me a hard time for whatever reason. It doesn't typically do that, but I don't know why it's tripping today. But here we are. We're talking about the Gulf of Mexico as far as the tropics is concerned. This is our area of interest, and we have this region right here where we can see some possible, about a medium chance for tropical development this week. An area of low pressure is going to be sitting out here right in the middle of this big space there, and that's going to be bringing for a lot of heavy rain over the state of Florida. So we're going to be seeing a lot of heavy tropical downpours across this region, and that's going to be affecting Cuba as well as the state of Florida. But over on the Pacific side, we're going to be seeing a lot of rain as well from tropical downpours. And we're going to be seeing the potential for flash flooding, and we're going to also see some washouts and different things like bridges and roads and different things. So a lot of, from Costa Rica and all the way up into Mexico, we're going to be seeing that heavy rain. And excuse me, heavy rain into the Yucatan Peninsula as well. And we're going to be seeing that rain across southern Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica. And so we're going to be seeing that rain as we head into the middle part of the week. And we're going to be seeing a heavy rain across the state of Florida as we have this slow-moving area of low pressure. And we're going to be keeping an eye on that low because it has a small possibility to develop into something tropical. Maybe a tropical depression is possible, or a tropical area of low pressure. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on that guy as it slowly walks across the southern Gulf of Mexico. And then we're going to be seeing a heavy rainfall, especially over southwestern Florida. So Naples, Fort Myers, all the way up to just about Tampa, St. Petersburg, Sarasota. This is where we're going to be seeing a good 4 to 5 inches of rain possible across southwestern Mexico. 2 to 3 inches of rain across Miami, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, all the way up to Daytona Beach. We're going to see several inches of rain. 1 to 2 inches of rain for Central Florida, so around the Orlando area up to Jacksonville and Gainesville. But if you're in Tallahassee, Panama City, in those areas, we're going to be looking at about a 1 to 2 inches of rain for you folks as well. So as we take a look at this, high pressure over the south central U.S. So the southeast high pressure, and we have an area of low pressure here over the Gulf of Mexico with lots of tropical moisture associated. So we're going to be seeing lots of heavy rain and thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast and across the state of Florida as well as we head into the middle part of the week. And we're going to be seeing some severe thunderstorms across the southern plains as we have a marginal risk for severe weather across the southern plains, and that is going to be for your Monday and Monday afternoon. So this afternoon and into the evening hours, we're going to be seeing, as we got a dry line across this region, some thunderstorms here, and the primary threats are going to be damaging winds, large hail, and those winds are going to be up to 65 miles per hour, but we could see some isolated spots pick up 80 mile per hour wind gusts, and we're going to see the potential for some hail as well. And then as we head into your day tonight and into your evening tonight, over into parts of Nebraska, South Dakota, we're going to see some showers and some severe thunderstorms this afternoon and evening again. And we're going to be looking at large hail with isolated tornadoes, and we're going to also be looking at localized damaging winds, where we can see winds up to 65 miles per hour in those non-tornadic thunderstorms, but those downdraft wind gusts can be up to 65 miles per hour, with some isolated spots picking up as much as 80 miles per hour. So another threat again for severe weather across the the northern plains. So the north South Dakota, as well as into Nebraska and a small area of northwestern Kansas, is where we can see the potential for some severe weather this afternoon and evening. And we're going to be seeing some thunderstorms again for your Tuesday across the southern plains. So north central Texas, southwestern Oklahoma, we have a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms, and that's going to be leading to some downpours, some gully washers, and we're going to also have damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour, and we're going to see some localized gusts up to 75 miles per hour. Not much of a tornado threat, and some hail is going to also be possible. And then out across the western half of the United States, the heat's going to build in as we get to the middle and the latter part of the week. We're going to see the heat building across the plains, and we're going to see that heat extends across the Rockies and into parts of the desert southwest as well, where we're going to be seeing that heat in those 90s and triple digits down here across the desert southwest continue. And in the eastern half of the northeast and the mid-Atlantic states, we're going to see a very nice week as we head through your Thursday. Dry weather for the most part, and a little bit warmer as well. Those temperatures in the 80s out there. Few folks might flirt with a 90, especially across the mid-Atlantic states down around the Washington, D.C. area, where you can see a temperature, isolated 90-degree temperature, as it's going to be very warm across the east and up into parts of the mid-Atlantic as well. And then, but we also going to have a cold front coming through, and that's going to be for your Friday into Friday evening. So that cold front is going to come through and cool things down a little bit and spread around the showers and maybe a thunderstorm across New England and the mid-Atlantic as well into your Friday. But it's going to be hot and humid down here south across the mid-Atlantic. So the Carolinas and Virginia, we're going to see it hot and humid. But in this region, in the northeast, we're going to see some showers come through as that frontal boundary passes across that east region, and as that front passes through, it's going to become a little bit less humid, and winds will switch to the northwest. But as we head into your June 17th through the 24th, we could see the potential for the first heat wave across the northeast and the mid-Atlantic states, where we can see temperatures in the 90s across the northeast and into New England as we head between the 17th and the 24th. And that is your weather forecast for today. My name is Mr. G. I'm your meteorologist. Thank you for joining me. But don't forget to leave your likes, comments, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can follow me on the TikTok channel as well. So have a great day, and I will see you guys all again tomorrow with another weather forecast. Bye-bye.